Talking about those events which you can participate in over the next couple of weeks and help the Toledo economy. One of those, Restaurant Week Toledo, happening again this year. Anna Tony from Leadership Toledo joining us this afternoon. Good to see you.
Nice to see you as well.
Welcome to the Roundtable. This
Thank
is the
you.
4th year for this event.
Yes.
You guys, and we were talking about it before we came out here, the restaurants that are lining up, getting involved has grown, has it not?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Our first year we started, I think, with 12 restaurants, and now we're up to 30. So it's just growing, and people are knocking on our door to get on. And
let's talk about how this week works.
Okay.
Essentially, it starts up when, and then people just show up at participating restaurants,
Yes.
and what happens?
So it starts Monday, February 24th, and runs through the following Sunday, March 2nd. And if you go to the restaurantweektoledo.com, you can see a list of all the participating restaurants, and you go in, and they should be handing out the Restaurant Week Toledo menu, but that's all you have to do. You just order
there's
off.
a specific
There's
menu?
a specific menu. They'll give
Okay.
that in addition to their regular menu. And if you order off of that menu, a portion of the proceeds come back to support our youth program.
And we're going through right now showing you a little bit of restauranttoledo.com, the website, which shows you all of those area restaurants. We're not just talking Toledo restaurants. You guys market this, and you guys go out and try to get all of Northwest Ohio involved.
We're in Maumee, Perrysburg, Holland. We're over in East Toledo. So, I mean, we're getting the whole geographic area.
For people who don't know anything about Leadership Toledo, bring them up to speed.
Yeah, Leadership Toledo, it's a organization that focuses on community involvement and service. And we have 3 youth programs as well as 1 adult program. And the 10% that goes back to Leadership Toledo from Restaurant Week Toledo supports our youth programs, and that's for high school students.
Specifically, what are these kids doing through the programs?
We have our biggest program, I would say, is our Youth Leadership Toledo, which is for high school sophomores, and that's a 9-month program. It starts in September, runs through May, and I think we have 35 schools represented this year, and they meet every month focusing on different topics, different community needs, and just we're trying to help them develop their leadership skills in hopes that they'll take that back to their schools and put those skills into use.
And for people that don't realize it, Jefferson Awards, Youth Jefferson Awards came out of this, did they not?
Yeah, that's our Students in Action program.
Yeah.
So that's for freshmen through seniors, and then that's with the Youth Jefferson Awards as well.
And we saw a huge contingent go to D.C. I think was it last year,
St.
2 years
Ursula
ago?
went last year.
That's right.
And Springfield's gone, and Lake has gone, so we'll find out who goes this year very soon.
So when you look at it, and I made the comparison, I said Black Friday is a big one for retailers when they look at money coming in for basically making their year. When you look at your youth leadership programs and Restaurant Week, how important is that 10% from each bill that people are going, they're having dinner, 10% from that bill goes to you guys?
Yeah.
How important is that?
I mean, our youth don't pay anything, so we really do rely on the fundraising for that. But even more so, it's about going out and supporting local and supporting your community, and then at the same time, you're giving back to a really great cause and a really great program.
Number of sponsors around the area. This is one of those things for Northwest Ohio. In fact, I used to always, as I grew up in this area, and I'm sure you as well, you used to hear the stories about Toledo having more restaurants per capita than any place in the United States.
It's crazy.
I don't know if that's still true or not, but as we move this thing forward, and we were at the kickoff party on Wednesday of last week, as you guys go forward with trying to raise money for this effort and Restaurant Week, making it continue to be a success, what do you see year to year, as in we want to do this year, we want to try to do this that year, so on?
You know, next year is our 5th year, so I think that'll be a really big year. The kickoff event was new this year, so that was something that we added on, and we want to get as many restaurants and support as many restaurants as we can. So it's important to keep new restaurants coming in, and sometimes changing up the lineup just to give everyone a chance and to introduce everyone to it.
Leadership Toledo, I mean, we hear all the challenges all the time as far as education in the area, the money that's not coming in from the state, not coming in federally. This is an offshoot. This is something extra for these students, correct?
Yes. So, I mean, Leadership Toledo is a private organization. We rely solely on the fundraising that we have. Medical Mutual is our presenting sponsor for this year.
Yeah.
So it's really important to get, again, all the different organizations in the area on board to help us keep these programs running.
So once again, a special menu only available at these participating restaurants.
Yes, that's correct.
And where do people go if they want to learn more?
RestaurantWeekToledo.com. It tells you all the restaurants that are there. You can see the different price points of the menus that they have, whether they're open for lunch, dinner, both, and a list of all our sponsors.
All right. As always, we appreciate the information. Anna, good to see you.
Thank you so much
Thank you for being
coming,
here on the
or
Roundtable.
having me.
Well, exactly. Whose show is this?
Yeah, right?
We'll be right back right after this.